Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. It's recording time of 5:08 p.m. on the Eastern Time on Sunday on this Father's Day weekend. Ethereum contract at $1,136, up about 14.4% so far. Respect over crypto market on this Sunday. The day has been relatively nice today on this Father's Day. It's massively rebounding across the spectrum. The key coins, obviously, as you can see, Ethereum's up double digits at the moment, 14%. Bitcoin's also up about 8% so far. On the altcoin side of the house, it's quite a wide spectrum, but on the lowest side of the spectrum is up about 8%. The highest is up about 21% selectively. So, what's really driving this surge? And I've been looking on the media application front. It seems like there isn't like a specific catalyst that's driving the rebound, but rather, it's a technical exercise as we've been plateauing, and at the same time we've been extremely submerged on the technical front across the spectrum. A lot of the coins are trading at about like 19 out of 70 on the RSI scale. And today's a Father's Day, so is it logical or is it fair to say that some people might be buying the dips for their father? So it might be a global event today that we are not aware of. That today, Father's Day, being crypto being at a relatively attractive discount, presents an opportunity for people to be using this opportunity to be buying a dip for their father. As if you've been following my, my voting thing that I put on, my poll that I put up on YouTube earlier. I would say a couple days ago before Father's Day, obviously. And as I'm looking at the news front, there are also some other news. One is coming from Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. Seems like she's had a public speech recently, and her depiction is really around the topic of U.S. recession, and she's basically giving her point of view. Obviously, I'm not sure how substantive that is. It's just her opinion, right? She's not really quoting anything factual or tactical. She's basically saying that U.S. recession isn't inevitable, but inflation is currently unacceptably high. And we have to do what it takes, right, by raising interest rates accordingly to fight that on. So that's not really like a confirmatory signal on what Jerome is going to be doing. It's just like her point of view, right? In addition to that, I'm also seeing some press release coming from the airline industry. It seems like the holiday weekend, their flights have been seeing a massive amount of cancellations recently. And that's a negative foreshadow, right? Because the airline industry, with respect to the hospitality industry as a whole, right? Hotel, Airbnb costs, flights costs, obviously, has these are factors and elements that you need to use to calculate the CPI report that's coming out, in the next coming month, right? As obviously July, I would say it's the first couple of weeks we'll see the July number for the CPI report, which if historically, right, summer has always been a relatively healthy number, especially on the consumer purchasing front because it's summertime, people tend to go on vacation. But now seeing this kind of negative foreshadow, um, it doesn't I hope that we can actually get over this. Like I hope that this is just a more of a outdated news that they're posting. Maybe it's like stale like a couple weeks back then, and now like they're releasing this. So I hope that the information that they're posting here, doesn't durate until later into the months, right? Because like that will give us a negative catalyst as we are marching on to the next CPI report, the PPI report, which will also subsequently drive negative, catalyst onto the FOMC meeting, right? Similar to the one that we've seen in the last month, right? So let's just dive into technical. So these are pretty much the news front across the spectrum. I'm looking at the futures as well. Seems like Dow Jones down about just flat, like 13%. S&P up about 0.2%. Nasdaq and Russell are all up about 1%, while the VIX, which is the volatility index, is down about 6% so far, driving some reverse anti-correlation effects combined with the Father's Day, right? Again, don't quote me on Father's Day is as a reason on the buying pressure, but it's logical, right? Because like intuitively, if you've been buying the dip and you see that your father in his account, I don't know what app you're using, Coinbase, Binance, or whatever, and you see that he's making gains as you're having dinner with him. That could be a quite interesting see a quick gain on the same day on the Father's Day. That's a great thing to be I guess celebratory about, right? And also thank you for liking and commenting on my recent post about my father. Obviously, it's a tribute to him on my success, I guess, so far. So, anyways, and also like I just came back from biking, by the way. I went to like a sushi place, not like a restaurant, but I got like all the ingredients to be like making sushi. So I plan on doing that and making sushi for my dad later tonight. So I got like like the tuna, like the salmon, like the snow crab and all that stuff. So I plan on making like hand roll, which is relatively simple. It's not that technical like you think it is. And I on my way home, I got this I think this is Gatorade Replenish. Like, have you ever had this before? It's like grape flavor and it's like really delicious. Sorry, I'm like going off tangent. So let me just dive right into it. But like try this like next time you go to 7-Eleven. I think this is 7-Eleven exclusive, by the way. So respect to recording time of 5:14 p.m. on Eastern time. Right now we are right below the 1150 that we talked about. Right? This is not a surprise. At the same time, you can see that we clearly all the way recuperate back up. Try to test the 30 out of 70 at the moment. But don't be happy yet because like we are at the cusp of breaking the inflection point. Right? 30 out of 70 is a point that we need to crack above for us to sustain to try to get back up to the next level technically on the 30 out of 70 on the R side. While at the same time, MACD is showing some sort of a plateau to try to recuperate back up right now. So as we get above to 1150, hopefully we could stay there and then try to get up to the next level 1250 from there. So it's something to watch out for as Monday, begins. Obviously, in the next 12 hours. In respect to Bitcoin, up about 8% so far. We bounced from 17,500 basically. Now we're at 20,000. But the 20,000 is not really a real level, right? The real level is somewhere around 22,500. So do we have a shot of actually going up there? We'll have to see, right? But right now it seems like it's plateauing. It's trying to cover it up. We are at the 20 out of 70. So again, another mark we need to look at is can we break above the 30 out of 70 on our size scale? For Classic, it's about 13% as well. The next level you're going to go up to is going to be 16, right? All the flat numbers. 16, some incremental level about like 17, 1850, 19, like 20, I would say. And then all the way to a mega resistance level, which is 2150. Okay? Dogecoin up about, wow, 17.5%. So right now we are matching with the previous level of resistance, which was 63, right? So next level up is going to be 7. Next level up is going to be 7.5, all the way to a massive resistance level, which is 80. Okay? Cardano is up about 6% so far. Right now it's lingering. The next level up is going to be 53. Next level up is going to be 55. All the way to a major resistance level, which is 63 from here. Okay? Solana, we broke above 33. You could see that clearly, right? You could see that the mark that we were looking to break above was 33. So next level we're heading up to will be 38 from here. So we'll see how that goes. After 38 will be 50 from their respective level. XRP up about 7% so far at 32 cents. Next level up is going to be somewhere around 35. Next level up is going to be somewhere around, like all these incremental levels. But the real level up is going to be 40. Okay. Polkadot up about 7% at 750 at the moment. The next level up is going to be 825. The next real massive level is going to be 920. Algorand's up about 9% so far. So right now it's 31. Next level up is going to be somewhere around 35, all the way up to the next level to 38 to the real massive resistance level, which is 41. Shiba Inu is at 827 at the moment. So we're basically matching with the previous support level, right? So now you have to kind of incrementally ride it up back up to the $1,000 level. Not $1,000, but like in the thousands based on the decimals, right? But in terms of MACD, it's very, very flat at 35 out of 70. So the next level of resistance that we'll get down to is 36 out of 70. Polygon up about 10% so far. Basically, next level is 40. Next level up is 44. And then you have to ride it up incrementally all the way to a really substantive level, which is 65 cents, obviously. Okay. And then lastly for AVAX, 16.21 right now. Next level up is going to be 1850. And then ride it up incrementally all the way to 2550. Okay. Alright, so it's my last video, obviously. I have to kind of prep my sushi thing. So I got like all the equipment, like the roller thing, like sushi rice, like vinegar, obviously like the sashimi, like the fish, right? In case you don't know. So I look forward to making that science experiment for the dinner. But anyways, have a good one. I hope you guys all have a great Father's Day, and to all the single mothers out there, happy Father's Day to you as well. You guys are really superhero, and I appreciate you, and you guys are inspiration to me. So have a good one and take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.